Good day, everyone. I'm Lorena Yustabito, your ICT teacher for today. I'm glad to see you all ready and excited to learn about something important for all of us, how to become responsible digital citizen. Before we start, may I ask everyone to please stand for our opening prayer. Let's begin by checking attendance. When I call your name, please say present. Charis, Janver, Aimee. Okay, everyone are present. Very good. Before we continue, please review our class rules. First, be respectful when someone is speaking. Second, participate actively. Third, use your devices for learning only. And last, be responsible online or offline. Are we all clear? Okay. Before we dive into our lesson, let's watch a short YouTube video clip titled Being a Good Digital Citizen. This video will help us understand how we can use the internet responsibly.
No matter where you go online, being a good digital citizen can make your online experience much smoother and safer. Thankfully, you can become a better digital citizen in just a few steps. First, always treat others as you'd like to be treated. As you go through forums, comment sections, and social media, remember you're interacting with real people, so be respectful and speak as you would if you were face to face. Insulting, bullying, or arguing with people only makes things worse, and that sort of negativity can have real-life consequences. Next, don't feed the trolls you meet. Trolls are people who enjoy aggravating or arguing with others, and they're found in comment sections, message boards, or anywhere else that can cause disruption. Unfortunately, they're also fairly common. If you encounter a troll, it's best not to interact with them, as any response will likely encourage them to continue their behavior. Don't take material that doesn't belong to you. Although it seems easy to claim others' work for your own use, you still need permission to use material that isn't yours. Always think carefully about what you post online. Remember that once you submit something, you lose control of it, whether it's a message board post or a text message. That's one big reason why your digital footprint can last for many years. So don't post anything that could hurt you if someone found it years later. Be incredibly careful with your personal info. Avoid posting sensitive information such as your mailing address, phone number, or driver's license number, as some people may try to use that information to take advantage of you. Whenever you're in doubt whether something is safe to post online, don't post it. Finally, don't believe everything you read online. Always take the time to investigate claims and confirm their reliability, especially if they seem extraordinary. That also means you shouldn't share unconfirmed info on social media, or else you could be spreading misinformation. Essentially, being a good digital citizen means you're respectful and safe wherever you go online.
After watching, I'd like to ask, what do you think being a good digital citizen means? Anyone? Miss Charis? That's right. Being a good digital citizen means using technology safely, responsibly, and respectfully. Let's start our proper discussion for our lesson. Before we begin, here are our learning goals for today or our learning objectives. First, define digital citizenship and responsible internet use. Second, identify safe and unsafe online behaviors. And last, create a short digital pledge promoting responsible internet use. Now, let's talk about something we all use every day, the internet. It helps us communicate, learn, and share ideas, but with these benefits come with responsibilities. That's where digital citizenship comes in. Digital citizenship means knowing how to act properly and safely in digital world. It's about respect, responsibility, and awareness. Let's explore some simple but important reminders that help us stay safe and responsible online. The internet is a great place for learning, connecting, and having fun, but we must use it wisely. And here are some key points. First, think before you post. Before you share anything online, pause for a few seconds. Ask yourself, is this true? Is this kind? Is this necessary? Remember that once something is posted, it can stay online forever, even if you delete it. Photos, comments, and messages can spread quickly, so make sure that what you post represent the best and most respectful version of yourself. Second, protect your privacy. Your personal information is precious. Keep things like your full name, address, school, phone number, and passwords private. Only share information with people you truly trust. And third, avoid cyberbullying. Using the internet should make everyone feel welcome. Never use hurtful words, never spread rumors, and never join in when someone is being teased online. If you ever witness cyberbullying, don't ignore it. Speak up, report it to an adult, a teacher, or to the platform. Next is verify information before sharing. Not all information you see online is correct. Some posts are misleading, exaggerated, or completely fake. Before sharing anything, double check the source. Look for trusted websites, official pages, or reliable news. Being responsible means making sure the information you spread is true and helpful. And last, be respectful online. Behind every screen is a real person with real feelings. Treat them, treat them the same way you would treat someone face to face with respect, patience, and understanding. Use polite language and avoid arguments that can turn harmful. And remember that positive communication helps build a safe digital community for everyone. So, by thinking before we post, protect our privacy, avoiding cyberbullying, sharing information, and showing respect, we become responsible digital citizen. Now, Let's discuss what are examples of safe and unsafe online behaviors. Anyone who wants to share their insights about safe and unsafe online behaviors? Okay, Janver? Yes. For safe online, we need to use strong passwords, asking permissions before posting others' photos. And how about unsafe online behaviors? Anyone from the class? Okay, Amy? Yes, that's right. And unsafe for sharing personal information publicly or clicking suspicious links. We need to be careful online. Now, let's understand some important principles of responsible internet use that every digital citizen should know. Digital rights and responsibilities. As digital citizens, we all have rights to privacy, freedom of expression, and access to information, but these come with responsibilities. There are three steps: digital rights and responsibilities. First, use technology in ways that respect others' rights and dignity. Second, avoid spreading false information or engaging in harmful behavior. And last, third, always give credit when using someone else's ideas, photos, or works online. Ethical online behavior. Being ethical online means doing what's right even when no one is watching. And there are four ethical online behavior. First, respect intellectual property and copyright. Second, communicate kindly and avoid hate speech or online shaming. And third, report harmful content or cyberbullying to proper authorities. And fourth, keep your online reputation positive. What you post reflects who you are. And now, let's talk about practical tips for responsible use. First, pause before posting. Ask, is it true, kind, and necessary? You should ask yourself before posting. And second, secure your accounts, use strong passwords, and enable two-factor authentication. And third, be mindful of your digital footprint. Everything you post leave a trace. And fourth, ask permission. Never share photos, videos, or personal information of others without their consent. And fifth, the last, balance your screen time. Practice healthy digital habits. This guides us in becoming responsible, and ethical users of technology. Now, let me ask you, why do you think it's important to pause before posting? Yes, Janver? Okay. Yes, very good. That's part of thinking critically before acting online. Next, what might happen if we ignore these responsible practices? I want Amy to answer this question. Okay. Yes. Exactly. That's why being responsible online protects not only us but also the people around us. Now that we've discussed our rights, responsibilities, and ethical behaviors online, let's take a look at some Philippine laws that protect and guide us in using technology properly. In the Philippines, we have laws that protect our rights and guide us in using technology responsibly. And there are laws and policies in digital citizenship. First, Republic Act 10175, Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012 protects against hacking, cyberbullying, identity theft, and online fraud. It reminds us to be careful and respectful when using the internet because harmful actions online have legal consequences. And second, Philippine law or policies, Republic Act 9995, Anti-Photo and Video Voyeurism Act of 2009, prohibits the recording or sharing of photos and videos without the person's consent. It teaches us to respect other people's privacy and not to post or forward any private content that could harm them. And third, Republic Act 10173, Data Privacy Act of 2012 protects personal information shared online and ensures our data is handled responsibly. It reminds us to keep our data safe and to think twice before sharing personal information online. And last, Republic Act 10627, Anti-Bullying Act of 2013 includes online or cyberbullying as a punishable act in schools. These laws, it encourages us to be kind and responsible online and to report or stop any form of bullying we see on the internet. These four laws remind us that being a responsible digital citizen is not only about good manners online, it's also about following the law and
Now,
protecting
let me ask you,
others.
what can happen if someone commits cyberbullying or online fraud?
Yes, Charis?
Okay.
Yeah, correct. This shows that online behavior is governed by the same respect and accountability as in real life. Next, why is consent important before posting pictures or videos of others? I mean, absolutely. Respecting privacy builds trust online. And last, what personal information should never be shared online? Yes, Janver? Very good. Keeping this information private helps protect us from identity theft. Now, let's create something meaningful. You will make your own digital citizenship pledge using Canva. And you need to follow these following steps. Step 1, open Canva on your phone or laptop. Step 2, create a short pledge about how you will be a responsible digital citizen. Third, add a short quote or design it creatively. And last, upload your finished work on Google Classroom. And I will provide you the link of our Google Classroom. And for your guidance, this is my example of pledge using Canva. I will give you 10 minutes to finish your digital citizenship pledge.
Now, let's check how much you've learned. We will be having an oral recitation. How can you protect yourself from cyberbullying and what you should do if you or someone you know is being cyberbullied? Anyone? Miss Amy. Okay. Hmm? That's right. To protect yourself, don't share personal information online and report cyber bullies. Next, why is it important to understand copyright laws and respect intellectual property when using internet? Miss Charisse. Mm, okay, that's correct. It is important to understand copyright laws and respect intellectual property when using the internet because it respects the creator's rights. Very good. I'm glad you understand how important it is to be responsible digital citizen. Since you all did great today, let's reflect for a moment. What's one thing you learned that you will apply whenever you go? Yes, Miss Amy? Yes, that's right. You have to learn not to share personal information online to protect your privacy. How about Charisse? Yes, you need to think twice before posting anything online. Always remember, being a good digital citizen isn't just about knowing the rules, it's about showing respect, safety, and kindness online. For your assignment, create a short infographic or poster on Canva showing 5 tips for responsible internet use. Upload it to our Google Classroom before the next session. And this is my example of 5 tips for responsible internet use. God bless everyone, and that's all for today. Bye bye. See you next session.